Hi friends, in this story, let's discuss discovering our true worth in the words of a Zen master and the ways to find it. Please watch the video until the end. Before starting the story, I have a question for you all. Have you ever found yourself seeking validation from others to determine your worth or success? Please comment in the comment box. Now let's dive into our story. One day, Koji reached the summit where the sage's humble abode stood. The sage, a serene and wise-looking old man, welcomed Koji warmly and invited him inside. There, surrounded by simplicity and tranquility, Koji shared his quest to find his true worth and purpose in life. The sage listened intently, nodding sagely as Koji poured out his heart and struggles. When Koji finished, the sage smiled kindly and said, "You seek your true worth, young one. Very well, I shall show you." The sage led Koji outside, where they stood on the edge of a magnificent cliff, overlooking a breathtaking valley below. The winds gently swept through the mountain pass, whispering their secrets to those who would listen. The sage pointed to the valley and asked Koji, "What do you see?" Koji looked out at the vast landscape below, with its lush greenery, flowing rivers, and soaring eagles. He replied, "I see the beauty of nature, the wonders of creation." The sage nodded approvingly and then pointed to the sky above, where the sun was setting, painting the heavens with hues of orange and purple. "And what do you see now?" the sage inquired. Koji gazed at the sky and replied, "I see the splendor of the evening sky, a masterpiece painted by the universe itself." The sage smiled warmly at Koji's responses. "Indeed, you see the beauty around you, and you appreciate it. You recognize the value in nature's creations, and you find wonder in the vastness of the cosmos. But tell me, young one, what do you see when you look within yourself?" Koji was taken aback by the question, pondering deeply for a moment. Then he confessed, I am not sure, wise one. I've always been so focused on understanding the world around me that I rarely take the time to look within." The sage nodded knowingly. "It is time to know yourself, young one. Your true worth lies not in your knowledge of the external world, but in your understanding of the internal. Embrace your strengths and weaknesses, your passions and fears, your joys and sorrows. For it is only by knowing yourself fully that you can realize your true purpose and worth in this world." From that day on, Koji lived a fulfilling life, pursuing his passions with zeal and facing challenges with grace. He understood that his true worth resided not in the eyes of others, but in his own perception of himself. In real life, many people often look to others for validation and approval, seeking their worth in external opinions and achievements. However, genuine fulfillment comes from knowing oneself, embracing strengths and weaknesses, and living authentically. By recognizing this, individuals can discover their true worth and find a deeper sense of purpose and contentment. Let's break it down further to understand how knowing oneself and living authentically can lead to genuine fulfillment and a deeper sense of purpose and contentment. Self-awareness. Knowing oneself involves understanding your values, beliefs, passions, and aspirations. It means recognizing your strengths and acknowledging areas where you may need improvement. Self-awareness allows you to make choices aligned with your true desires and not solely based on external expectations or validations. Embracing imperfections. Embracing both strengths and weaknesses is an essential part of self-acceptance. Nobody is perfect, and trying to be so can lead to constant disappointment and anxiety. By acknowledging imperfections, you can focus on personal growth without being overly self-critical. 3. Living authentically. Living authentically means being true to yourself and not pretending to be someone you're not to gain approval. It involves expressing your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs honestly, even if they may differ from others. Living authentically leads to more meaningful connections with people who appreciate you for who you truly are. 4. Freedom from external validation. Seeking constant validation from others can be a never-ending cycle. When you rely on external opinions to determine your worth, you may find yourself constantly seeking approval, which can be exhausting and unsatisfying. By valuing your own opinion and understanding your worth independently, you free yourself from the need for constant validation. 5. Deeper sense of purpose. Understanding your true self can lead to the discovery of your passions and interests. This self-awareness can help you identify a deeper sense of purpose in life. When you align your actions and goals with your core values and passions, you are more likely to find a sense of fulfillment and meaning in what you do. 6. Contentment and inner peace. As you embrace your authentic self and let go of the need for external validation, you cultivate a sense of contentment and inner peace. Instead of constantly chasing external accomplishments to feel good about yourself, you find stability and happiness within. By knowing yourself, embracing your uniqueness, and living authentically, you can break free from the external validation trap and cultivate a sense of true worth that comes from within. This self-awareness and acceptance allow you to lead a more fulfilling life and find a deeper sense of purpose and contentment in everything you do. Thank you for watching.